So today was kind of a breaking thing that this Microsoft E3 list leaked or whatever, and you know, it's an interesting situation for Xbox fans because when it comes to gaming, people believe what they want to believe, first of all, because they want something to be true or because they're afraid it might be true. I think there's a lot of pressure on Xbox, and a lot of fans want different games to be announced and things like that for Xbox, but in this case, the list is completely fake. But with that being said, there's games there that are obviously coming to Xbox. There's marketing deals there that are obviously there with Xbox. So I think that it's when these lists come out, especially 2 months before E3, it's good to kind of take a look at them and say, hey, well, look, they sprinkled some truth in here with a lot of fabrication, and it's easy to kind of pick that out. And of course, if you have a axe to grind against Xbox, you're going to look at this list and assume that it's real right away, when it's not exactly the case. Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I do appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you guys could take a second out and hit that like, share, and subscribe button, because it helps out the channel tremendously and it would mean a lot to me personally. So I want to dive right into this list, okay? First up, Forza Horizon 4, right? That's 100% accurate. 4K, 30 frames per second, Japan, Xbox Game Pass. We know that all their future exclusives are going to be in Game Pass, and we know that it's Forza Horizon 4's year. So that's true. Starfield, which is the open world sci-fi RPG that Bethesda's working on. So that would mean that Microsoft has a marketing deal with them. Microsoft is very close to Bethesda, so that could be true. Next up, Scream Ride 2, Xbox Game Pass. First of all, the team that made Scream Ride are doing that Jurassic Park game. So I don't know if this is something that they would do, but it could just be a Scream Ride similar game where they could use Xbox avatars, but I'm still going to say no, probably not going to happen. Next up, Crackdown 3, Xbox Game Pass, gameplay trailer, multiplayer beta. This is kind of accurate because we're going to probably see Crackdown 3 this year and supposedly get a multiplayer beta that they're going to announce that we're going to be able to take place at E3. Like, they're going to be like, right now you can download it. So that is something, again, accurate, but it's something that we all should have expected. Next up would be Shadow of the Tomb Raider marketing deal, gameplay demo, Xbox Game Pass. Here's the thing with this. Shadow of the Tomb Raider might not even have marketing rights with Xbox this time around, and as much as I think it would help Xbox to have a new game like this go directly to Game Pass, I don't see it happening. And the reason why I don't see it happening is because it would cost so much money to do it, and there's not a whole lot of benefit from Microsoft's point of view from that. Microsoft could have bought an exclusive for the price that it would have cost to actually pull this off. So I don't really see that happening. Sea of Thieves, new content trailer, yes. You probably will see some Sea of Thieves stuff because they got to get out there and explain what's coming in terms of the content and the DLC and make it right by gamers. Next up, Ashen, gameplay trailer coming out 2018. Well, we already knew this last year. They said the game was coming out. The next up, The Last Night, that's another indie. We saw that last year. So they say it's coming to Xbox Game Pass. But again, Ashen and The Last Night are both indies. And so is Below. And they're saying that's scheduled to come out and be in Game Pass this year as well. So 3 straight indies. And then Madden, which is a gameplay trailer, which is accurate because they always have Madden. Minecraft content update, which seems accurate because Microsoft owns Minecraft. It's their biggest IP, believe it or not, and they've got to show it off. Battlefield 5 marketing, yes, we know, because Microsoft always markets Battlefield, or at least lately, with Call of Duty being Sony's thing. Metro Exodus, yes, we saw that last year at their E3. And then they say Banjo-Kazooie Anniversary. This is something that I think people want, but I'm just not sure that they're going to bother with. I don't know. So I don't really think that that's something that's going to come. So this is like sort of a subpar 2018 in terms of what's coming. And then if you look at their 2019, Borderlands 3, it says that spring and going to be Xbox Game Pass, and they're going to be marketing it. They very well could be marketing it, but I do not believe that 2K would allow this game to go in day and date Game Pass, again, for the same reasons as the Shadow of the Tomb Raider marketing. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, that we know is coming out probably 2019. Electric Madness. Now this is an interesting thing because this is that Forza kart racing game that I was talking about by Studio Gobo, that they're actually working on, and supposedly it's going to be like an Avatar type game with Xbox characters and things like that, like Mario Kart but for Xbox. So that could just be a name that they came up with that, so I'm not really sure. The Splinter Cell reboot, first on Xbox One supposedly, but how would that even work? Like first on Xbox One, how? Maybe a timed exclusive. So we know that the Splinter Cell is probably coming, but I doubt that Microsoft has any kind of rights to it in terms of when they're getting it. Anthem marketing, we already knew that. Here's where it gets even more wonky. Halo Genesis reboot, split screen, Warzone 2.0, multiplayer beta 2018, with a teaser with a fall 2019 release date. Microsoft is never going to just abandon the current trilogy of Halo for a reboot, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense why they would do that. So I would not expect that to be the case here, and I definitely wouldn't expect them to just throw out the last two games and go, oh, let's go ahead and start over. I just don't see that happening. Cyberpunk 2077, we know that this is something that they probably teamed up with Microsoft as well. Joanna Dark, third-person game teaser. This is something that we've heard rumors about all along anyway, right? So, yeah, I think that this is an interesting list, but if you look at it, there's a lot of stuff that we've already kind of leaked previously, and then just marketing rights to other stuff, right? So this is a very bare bones kind of list, and they mix in some of the truth with some of the more outrageous things. Also, the new Xbox Elite controller, as well as a new achievement system, Xbox One, also different color Xbox One X's, and things like that. And the things that make me really question this is they say no Fable or Gears of War. And I know for a fact that Fable's being worked on and a Gears of War spin-off is being worked on. So this should go to tell you guys that this is not a real list. Also, I have to point out that Microsoft in no way do they actually put these things together 60 days advanced like this, to where somebody could have it down to a T and go this, and this. Even if you hear a game leak or something like that, which that happens all the time, you're not going to be able to see people go, oh, well, this, and this. Like a certain game, perhaps. But again, that's much different than, oh, here's the entire E3. They don't have this thing set yet. They don't have it set yet. They might not even, they do the practicing and things like that. I do believe they're going to have an extended E3 this year, but in no way is this indicative of what they're going to be offering in terms of the complete E3 experience for Microsoft. Some of the stuff is going to be there, obviously, though, but it's obvious. That's the point, right? So, a lot of people are stressing out or taking this as the gospel. You have to wait till E3. You have people condemning Microsoft for this list when it's not even a Microsoft list. You know what I mean? It's like, it's ridiculous to do that. Let's wait and see what they actually have and then worry about the ramifications later. I think Microsoft has done a good job at listening to the feedback and the responses to the fans, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they actually have to offer. I'm not going to sit there and judge them for a leak 2 months out, which is probably not even a leak. So, I would actually like your guys' thoughts and opinions on this, because obviously, this is something that involves you guys as fans. And for me personally, I like that Microsoft is, they said in their official press release that I did a video on earlier, that they plan on talking about upcoming games, unannounced games for beyond this year. And so I think we'll see that. But I think we're going to see stuff, if people expect to see like a God of War type game at this E3 for Xbox, I wouldn't count on that, because Microsoft has said that it takes years for that stuff to come about, and we haven't had years yet. So you can expect stuff like Forza Halo. I would 100% expect a Fable, an Ori, and something new, and some things that we probably know about and don't know about, like Gears. Like, that's obvious. I don't think we'll get a Gears 5, but we're going to definitely see some things come out that are going to be very impressive. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to what Microsoft wants to do and what they want to show, and whatever Phil's comfortable showing. I'm sure he's very apprehensive about showing games too early, because we see what happens with Crackdown 3. It's going to be making its 4th E3 appearance. We see what happens with Scalebound. With these type of games that get shown off too early, and I think Microsoft is very aware of these things. But at any rate, I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions. I will link this article in the description so you guys can check it out for yourselves and let me know what you think. Please sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.